Ah. Ah. Hey! There we have my American cameraman again. Okay. He's going to put on tape some more European habits. Traditions, European traditions. In this case, Dutch traditions, Dutch habits. Like you in the States, you've been around there for only, what is it, 200, 300 years. But we in Europe, yeah, we've been around for a lot more time. Like 2,000, 3,000 years. And in that time we have developed some disgusting habits. One of those I will show you today, which is eating raw fish. I mean, we Europeans, we Dutch, like Dutch, from the Netherlands, you know, we're not the only ones who eat raw fish. I mean, look at the Japanese with the sushi, yes. And even you kind of people seem to like that. But this time it's a different story. It's not those nice filleted fishes that you get in Japan with rice and some nicely wrapped leaves around it. No! We here in Holland use raw fish. And the raw fish looks like this. Those are two fishes. See it? Do you see it? It's herring. Herring. And it's not this kind of herring. You see? No. This herring is extinct. You can only find him at the graveyard. I'm talking about this kind of herring. You see that? It's a fish. And when it's dead, it looks like this. See? Right. And we Dutch have a proud tradition of eating a dead herring. I will show you. We put them on a bread roll, or a bun, or whatever you want to call it, like this. I personally prefer to put some butter on it. There's no need for that, because the fish itself is fatty, you know. But that's the way I prefer it. Now we've got the fish themselves. Oh, I did it wrong. Well, okay, I'll do this one. Then we get to the fish. The herring. They are so popular that they are even sold in the supermarket. It's not just your ordinary fish, no, it's a Dutch tradition, you know. This is called not just herring, but Hollandse Nieuwe, which means something like New Dutch or Dutch New, which can only be caught somewhere between June and July, and it's still young, and it hasn't mated or spawned or whatever. Then it's called Hollandse Nieuwe, or as we like to call it, maatjes haring. In England they call it a matey, or a young herring, or a matjes herring, or a matis herring. In Spain they call it a compañero, or an amiguito, or an salado. And in France it's a haring vierge, young herring. And how does a young herring, what does a young herring look like? Well, like this. You know. There, I'll unpack it. There we have it. You see? You see? These are two herrings. they're not quite ready yet. So therefore, fortunately they have cut their heads off, which makes a lot of difference to me. But I still have to get rid of the tail, like that. And then I put it on the, which ones? Those ones. On the buns, on the bread rolls. There we go. Oh, they're nice and fatty. Oh, these are really, look fatty. Oh, this is so nice. Well, I can wash my hands whatever I want, but I don't get the fat off, you know. I have to use some paper towels. And then we put on some onions, which is also a tradition. You see, these days it's not necessary anymore. They used to put onions on them back in the old days when I was minus 500 years younger, because they were fished on the sea. They were captured on the sea, and they brought them to the shore, and from there on they brought them to the inland, you know. But that took a lot of time in those days, and the fish got stale. It didn't taste quite. That's why they salted it, and by putting onions in it, you lose a bit of the salt taste. You know, tradition. I'm sorry, I can't help it. And do you think I really dare to eat a dead raw fish? I will show you. Here we go. See that? It's so nice and fatty and soft. It melts on the tongue. It's a Dutch delicatessen. If you ever come to Holland, if you ever dare to come to Holland after this, I suggest try some raw herring.